Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of our series, and today we are talking about forgiveness. Yeah, forgiveness. Or better still, let's say learning to let them go. Yeah, I know that's a tough one there, but this is a conversation that must be hard. You see, many people don't realize how much weight they carry until they finally drop it. You've been holding on to pain for so long that it has now become part of your identity. You smile, but deep down there is still a bruise that has never healed. Maybe you were rejected. Maybe you were bullied in school. Maybe you gave your all to people who turned around and made you feel like you were never enough. And now, every time you hear their name, you get triggered. I get it. I've been there. Forgiveness doesn't mean that it didn't hurt. It just means you're choosing not to let the pain rule your life anymore. Let's be honest. I've heard some people say certain things that is quite funny. Some of us are actually on a mission to revenge with success. You were laughed at, underestimated, maybe even abandoned. And now your fuel is, I will show them. But listen, success was never meant to be your revenge story. If your reason for wanting to make it is to prove a point to those who hurt you, then you've missed it. Because even when you succeed, you will still feel empty. Because what happens when they finally see it, when they clap, or when they pretend to care? Does that actually heal you? What if they actually now come back, not because they've changed, but because now you have something that they can use, your wealth? Because you know what? People will always find a way to benefit from your growth, but that doesn't mean they value you. So what's the point of chasing validation from people who don't even have the capacity to love you right? Success is for you, not for revenge. Not to silence anyone. It's for you to live in peace, to fulfill purpose, to rest. Some of you listening to this, life has shown you shege. Life has also shown me my own fear of shege, okay? I understand that you didn't wake up hard. Life made you that way. People made you that way. You used to be soft, trusting, loving. Then people took advantage of that softness. And now you wear armor everywhere you go. You built this mask of I don't care, I'm unbothered, I no send them. But you do care. You just don't know how to express it anymore. You can no longer be vulnerable with anybody because you have been hurt too many times. You have now learned and mastered to hide your heart so well that even you don't know where you kept it. You say, I've forgiven them, but your tone changes when their name comes up. You say, I've moved on, but your decision still orbits around that one betrayal that happened years ago. I'm not here to tell you forgiveness is easy, because it's absolutely not easy. It's one of the hardest things you will ever do. But you can. You absolutely can forgive that person. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to go back. It doesn't mean you have to trust them again. It just means you are choosing peace over bitterness. Ephesians 4:31-32 says, get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander. Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God, through Christ, has forgiven you. You see that? God isn't asking you to pretend it didn't happen. He's only inviting you to heal differently, because forgiveness doesn't punish them. It punishes you. You wake up thinking about them. You do things just so that they can notice you. You are triggered by small things about them. You replay moments that has already happened and ended. That's not living. That's emotional imprisonment. So forgive that friend who betrayed you, okay? Forgive that boss who embarrassed you. Forgive that parent who simply didn't know better. Forgive that person who made you doubt your worth. Forgiveness doesn't make you weak. It frees you. And no, you won't forget. Some scars will always remind you of what you survived. But don't let them define how you love other people, how you trust, or how you see the world. Because if you keep living guarded, you will push away the very people, your own tribe, the people that God has sent to heal you. So maybe the real battle of the mind here is not about remembering what they did. It's about refusing to let it control your peace. You are not forgiving them because they deserve it. You are simply forgiving them because you deserve the peace. You deserve that freedom. You deserve to breathe again without the weight of the past sitting on your chest. So, this is Battle of the Mind, Day 3. Let them go. And maybe this is your sign to stop fighting invisible battles with people who don't even remember the battle. Let them go and let God heal you. Success is not revenge. Because when you forgive, you don't just free them, you actually free you.